If you've ever been in line to want a white Christmas this year, make sure to thank Justin Trudeau and his carbon tax. Let's get into it.
Oh, yeah!
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to The Fringe. I almost couldn't finish that intro without a little bit of a giggle and a straight face. Justin Trudeau coming out in the House of Commons to talk about the carbon tax and talk about climate denying and exactly what is going on in this country. Um, when we look at the carbon tax and we look at everything that's been going on, if you looked at a past video I did earlier this week about the Ukraine and the money that goes to the Ukraine for funding, a lot of that comes from our carbon taxes. So does money that we spend on illegal immigrants to house them in hotels. And it seems like a lot of what our carbon tax doesn't cover is investment in the environment. When we're sucking back on paper straws, when we're using wooden cutlery, when we're not able to get any kind of bags for less than about 50 cents a pop at the store if we need them. Well, it's not to better the environment. It's because Justin Trudeau wants you to have a white Christmas, apparently. I wish this wasn't complete and utter comedy at this point, but the fact that the Liberal government thinks that this is what we stand for, that this is what we would believe, I have to question at some point in time the intelligence level of the average human being that buys into this at this point. Like, am I taking crazy pills? Am I the only one who thinks this is completely and utterly insane what is happening? I know that I'm yammering about it here, but I guess after several years of paying carbon taxes, where gas prices are at ridiculously high levels, we've seen money being funneled out and laundered to all sorts of countries. We've seen multi-million-dollar scandals going for apps during lockdown measures. There's nothing this government could do to convince me that it's going to stop. Things are going to get better anytime soon. And of course, we're seeing that with Justin Trudeau here. As I can't believe I'm reporting on this. As Justin Trudeau is coming out to discuss the climate yet again. And as we can see from a repost from Andy Lee, I mean, her perception of this is completely and utterly accurate. With the amazing Zoltan, also, he's got some great content. Make sure to send him a follow, and Andy Lee over on Twitter if you're on the platform. Trudeau seriously claims that his carbon tax is responsible for snow, and this proves he alone stands with Christmas. I didn't think it was going to get any worse. I always say I'm living in some kind of a nightmare. I'm living in some kind of alternate reality where where these things aren't happening in real life, but right when you think it's at its worst, here we go, ladies and gents. I know we've been kind of dragging it along. Let's get into what he said.
Climate denialism of the Conservative Party of Canada is putting future white Christmases at risk, and that's why on this side of the House we stand for Christmas.
I mean, you see the opposition, they're laughing. Like, they're actually mocking and laughing at this idiotic, ridiculous statement that anybody would believe for any fraction of a second that we're going to continue to get white Christmases simply because we're paying money into a tax. Ladies and gentlemen, this is idiocracy at its finest. In fact, if you haven't ever watched that movie, you should probably go take a look at it. It's a really good movie done by Mike Judge, who heralded movies like Beavis and Butthead, or shows, I should say, and other movies like Office Space. I think we're starting to turn into what that movie depicts the future is going to be. If he expects that people are going to believe this level of nonsense, I mean, whoever the Liberals have hired. Now, you've seen in a past video, I mentioned that the Liberals had hired somebody to do their PR for them to try and fix the Liberal image. This is beyond ridiculous at this point. Am I the only one who's wrong here? Am I the only one who's saying it? Again, ladies and gents, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Is this where we are? Is this what's going to come next? Is Trudeau going to say that the sun's not going to rise if we don't pay carbon taxes? Is that what's coming next? Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. If it's your first time here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Hopefully this video has earned your subscription. While you're doing that, also check the bell for notifications and join us live here on the channel every Sunday night for our weekly wrap, where we go over all the silliness like this that's happened throughout the week, everything coming up in the week ahead, and a little bit of back and forth with the community and a chance to get to know you guys outside of these videos. It's always great to see some new folks popping in, as well as all our regulars, and it's great to talk with each and every one of you. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you there. I hope you enjoyed this 3-ring circus. I'll catch you on the next one.